Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 124 of Serenova Crafts. I'm your host Jessica. I can be found as Serenova on Ravelry and Twitter, and as Serenova Crafts on Instagram. You can find the show notes for today's episode on my blog or in the Ravelry group. Links down below if you're watching on YouTube. If you are a new viewer, thank you for checking me out. I appreciate it. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. First thing first, it is the 15th of November, and that means it is my birthday. And I'm to come straight out and say it, I am now 30 years old. Yep, 30. I'm now 30. Kevin is actually a few months younger than me, so for about 2.5 months, I am 1 year older than him, so until the beginning of February when he is his birthday, I'll be 30 and he'll be 29. But yeah, today's my birthday, and you guys are getting an episode, so there you go. Present to you. I meant to record last week on Wednesday, actually, which was the 8th, but unfortunately, due to an issue at Tivana, I had to go in and close Wednesday night, and then I did an open to close Thursday, an open to close Friday, and then an open to 6 on Saturday, and on Sunday I basically slept. So you guys didn't get an episode last week. But I had some time this afternoon. Kevin wants to take me out to dinner tonight for my birthday, but he's not home yet, and I've been home for about an hour and a half. I actually came home, showered, cleaned up because I did have to go in and work at Tivana this morning, and the heat's a little wonky in the mall, and I was really hot while I was at work, so I kind of needed the shower. So, yeah, that's all good, but I have been working on a few things. Makes me really glad my manager at Tivana doesn't watch my podcast because I have been working on her present. We also did the drawing to figure out who we would get for the secret swap at Tivana as well. Christina, who's my manager, she doesn't call it Secret Santa because I'm not Christian and I don't do Santa and Christmas and all that stuff. So we do our holiday swap. She calls it a holiday swap, and I'm like, oh, that's really nice, especially because I have to stare at Santa at the mall. Santa, he's kind of directly downstairs from us, so we see the flashes constantly from him. And I dropped an earring. I went to move it, so I didn't knock it over, and then of course I drop it. So we see the flashes from the mall Santa constantly. But I have been working on a few things, and this is basically just a quick check-in episode. I'm going to show you the 3 things I've been working on, and then I'm going to go and have dinner with Kevin and enjoy the rest of my birthday. But you guys remember my socks? I had not turned the heel on the second sock last time, 2 weeks ago when I showed you, and I was here where the marker was. I have now turned the heel, and I'm on my way up the foot, and hopefully I finish this. Hopefully I finish it soon, actually. I only have, I only got about that much more to do. I only got about 4 or 5 inches. I like taller socks, so I gotta do a little bit more on the leg. But let me pull out the other one just so you can compare. Had a pen in there. Sometimes I forget I shove stuff in project bags when I'm using the project bag as a purse when I go out somewhere. It's one of those multi-pen pens, right? Anyways. That was not what I wanted to talk about. I'll put that over there with all my other pens. I wanted to get the other sock out for you so that you could see the difference in length. So, I folded it up funny so I could count the rows for the heel because I wanted to make sure I got the socks to be the same length. But so, not too much more to do. I'm on... How did these get off? There we go. Actually... No. Yeah, I'm about here. So I have one more color repeat to go. So when I get to the next orange stripe, is basically when I start the cuff. So that's not bad. One more repeat, and then I'm on the cuff, and then I'm done. So that shouldn't be too bad. They actually go pretty fast when I actually sit down and knit on it. But as you can see, I've turned the heel and everything since last time you guys saw this. And I was bad. I know I said I wouldn't cast on any more projects. But like I said, we are doing the holiday swap at Tivana. And that's why I cast on the thing, because the girl I got really likes pink, and I thought it would be really cool. Sorry, I have something in my eye. I thought it would be really cool to give her something that I made. She's a very sweet girl. She's in art school, so I thought she'd appreciate it. But her favorite color is pink and pastels. So I went. So Michael's was having a sale on acrylic. So I bought 2 Karen cakes in this pink gradient, and I am making her a cowl. So it's going to be a fairly wide cowl, but it's going to be a wide one that she can, just hang around her neck. I got 2 cakes, so I'm just going to go, and then I'm going to sew the ends together to make the loop. But this is basically a full color repeat of the Karen. I started it over here. I'm working on it over here. So right now I'm working on this color. It's going to go back to this light, this salmon over here, and then into the lighter pink, and then back to the dark again. And from her friend, who's also a coworker, I ran this by her, and she said she thought the colors would be amazing, and Mariah would really, really like it. So here it is. This is what I'm doing for Mariah. And this is going really, really fast because, well, it's crochet, and the rows are like a half an inch tall, so it builds really quickly. I'm almost done the first cake, so hopefully, you know, I can bang it out pretty quickly. That's why I'm choosing to crochet it instead of knit it like I'm knitting my manager's gift, because my manager deserves it, and like my coworker, she deserves something really nice and homemade as well. But I don't know her as well as I know my manager, but I still want to do something nice for her, so I think I go, okay, I'll crochet it. Not that crochet is a lesser craft, but to me, it's less time, and I know a lot of crocheters agree that it takes less time to crochet something than it does knit something. And because of the time involved and how much time I have before the swap, I decided to crochet her thing, whereas with my manager, I'd already decided to knit her thing. Speaking of my manager's thing, here's her cowl. So as you can see, I've done a fair bit in the last couple of weeks since I last recorded, because the marker's down here, and I'm all the way up here. So the yarn's just doing its thing. I have no control over the striping and what it's doing, but this is how it's going. I've put maybe 6-8 inches on it since you last saw it, so I'm hopeful that I'm probably halfway through the cake, so I'm hopeful that I can move fairly quickly on this and get it going, you know, and get it done. Her birthday, my manager's birthday is Friday. Now, there's no way I'm going to have this done for Friday. I freely acknowledge there's no way I can have this done for Friday, but excuse me. I'm hoping I can kind of have it done by Thanksgiving, like maybe give it to her Black Friday. So, sorry, I just showered, and so my hair's doing a few funky things. But yeah, I figure maybe, you know, if I have it done for her by Black Friday. My hair likes to clump together, and, like, I gotta pull it apart, otherwise it gets really funky. So those are the 3 things I've been working on. So this is a fairly short episode, because I don't really have anything else to talk about other than, hey, it's my birthday, and I'm going out to dinner. I'm probably just going to go to, like, Bertucci's or something. I haven't been to Bertucci's in a while, and actually it kind of sounds like a good idea to go. So I think that's where I'm going to ask Kevin to take me, because he's letting me decide, and I haven't told him yet, and he's on his way home now, so. But, yeah, that's what I've been working on. I am not dead. I am still around. I am still podcasting. I am still happy to see you every week. Last week was just crazy, and my schedule is going to continue to be erratic until after New Year's, mainly because I'm working a retail job during the holiday season. So, unfortunately, I will do my best to get an episode out next week. I think the 21st, which is Tuesday, might be my best bet, because I have that day off from Tivana. I have Thanksgiving Day off from Tivana, but honestly, no offense, I don't want to record my podcast on Thanksgiving Day. And then I am working all day Black Friday. I'm doing a 5 a.m. to 4 p.m. shift on Black Friday. So, that should be interesting. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you go to my Ravelry group, you can find the thread for November. It is up. I did post it last time after I did the draw for the winner. And any FOs you have during the month can go in that thread. And in the first episode of December, I will lock the thread and do a draw. And the person whose number I draw in terms of like post number gets a $6 pattern credit from me to you. So, you know, if you're a knitter, crocheter, sewer, spinner, whatever, if it's a fiber-related thing and you have finished it in the month of November, you can post it in the thread. It's not just knitting. If you finish a quilt, if you sew a baby dress, if you crochet a toilet seat, a toilet paper cover, I don't know. If it's fiber-related, if you finish spinning a thing of fiber, you know, and you now have a skein of yarn, great. Throw it in there. It's totally cool. It doesn't have to be just knitting and crochet. It could be all the fiber arts. So, anyways, that thread is open and in my Ravelry group, and hopefully I will see you guys all on Tuesday. Have a good one. Bye!